Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Melanade Beauty. In today's video I'm going to be taking you with me as I thrift for my new French aesthetic Pinterest board. Starting off, I am in Salvation Army and they always have discounted Target here that they mark down. Also, they have half off Saturdays on regular priced items. So I like to come here first, that way I can kind of get my hands on anything new that I might need before jumping into items that are secondhand. Velvet furniture is an element that I see reoccurring on my French Pinterest board, so I'd like to get this, but it was $40, so I passed on that. I also had my eye out on curtains, shower curtains. This is by Casa Luna, which is a really top quality brand, and I also purchased these sheer flowy curtains because I've been seeing them on my board and I really like the little loops that go on the bar. Also, I found this wall shelf with hooks that I'd like to hang in the dining room for some decor elements to be displayed. Daniel and I recently moved into a new tiny house, so we're really looking to take advantage of wall space and more compact size items and furniture.
200, total 350. That so small though.
I don't think that's small. Is that the dryer? Oh yeah, this is the dryer.
Oh, that's small as crap. Yeah, no. Yeah, small. You know how much loads you gotta do with that? Oh,
It's like that, it's right here.
6 loads.
This was prior to us actually measuring, so once I measured, this set would have been the exact perfect size to fit for where I needed it to go. So I'm just honestly still upset that I passed on that, but moving on. Okay, so moving on, we stopped into this furniture store not too far from the house, and I stumbled across this sofa that was just exactly what I wanted and loved immediately. I was just drawn to it and I said that's going to be the couch for the new place. So this was the inspiration that I had from my board. I just really loved the lived-in ruffled look from the first image, but I also really wanted a sofa that was upholstered, slipcover with a skirted bottom. So I had actually been to this store several times and I just kept coming across this coffee table and I would always come back to it, and I just felt like it was something drawing me to this coffee table, and I feel like I had seen it previously on my Pinterest board or something similar. So when I decided to look it up on Google, it's actually a 1950s French coffee cocktail table that's worth like a lot of money, and I got it for $17. So this was my very first flea market thrifting, and I really enjoyed myself. I want to go back and I want to try and visit a lot more flea markets outside. It's just an entire different feeling that you get versus going into the store. I came here with my friend who showed me this place, and I found a few items that I really loved for super cheap prices.
Don't get mad at anybody and throw it.
Oh no.
I would. This is sold. It's not sold yet. She has 45. Okay. 45.
Did I pick them up too soon?
No.
Oh, okay.
I like that you're holding it for me. After taking a look at the outdoor vendors, we decided to go inside of the flea market. I found this vintage copper teapot that I absolutely loved for only $8. And that's another item off my Pinterest board that I get to check off. I'm really into copper and brass right now, so anything that I find copper, I just grab. This vendor had an entire store inside with so much to take in. It was loads and loads of knickknacks and just everything. It was kind of overwhelming. My eyes started to hurt by just trying to film everything and look at everything. So at this time, I was mostly looking for vintage oil paintings with gold frames, something that was kind of ornate, like mirrors. And then I came across this piece. I really love this piece. It was actually a needlepoint. You can see they're going in the dining room. It was $30, which was not a bad price at all, but I decided to pass on it, and I kind of regret it. This stunning mirror was marked $40, and I only passed on it because I already have similar gold mirrors that I'm going to be using soon that I thrifted previously. Another French element are these gold ornate mirrors that I have all over my Pinterest board. This is a good one for, it's a $3 frame. I'm not crazy about it. This my jam.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you see it?
Especially like the teapot.
Yeah, and I'm gonna, you're right.
Yeah.
So when she pointed out the copper teapot in the picture, it was official that I was going to be collecting copper teapots for the dining room. Wow. This is, you see it? You see the jam?
I did.
Okay, honestly, now I kind of want to put back the other one. I thought this piece was a little bit different and interesting with such detailed carving. Although when I picked it up, it was really lightweight and seemed kind of cheap. But then I came across this mirror with similar ornate details on the frame, and it actually reminded me of a specific picture on my Pinterest board on someone's shelves, and it's exactly what I'm going to use it for. I found this solid marble dough roller for only $2, and it was so heavy. I definitely grabbed it because it was also on my Pinterest board as well. And then I found this cute little vessel with handles, ceramic pot with blue speckles on it, and I thought it'd be the perfect pot to add utensils, especially like wooden spoons or something, maybe flowers. Here was a chestnut roaster. I thought this was so cute and vintage and like cottage core-ish like. And of course I left it, and when I tried to go back it was gone. I also found this wicker, I think it's a Longaberger basket, if I'm saying that right, for only $4. I'm gonna use that for the trash can in the bathroom. So now I'm in one of my favorite local thrift shops. It's just small and straight to the point with all of these beautiful picture frames. And as I'm flipping through, I find the most beautiful painting of this fruit bowl basket that I think would look amazing somewhere in the dining room or kitchen. And it had this like gold frame with the details, and it just was so beautiful, and it was only $5. This was kind of like my gem find of the day, and it refers right back to my Pinterest board of the look that I'm going for. For some reason, this photo stood out to me. It kind of reminded me of a French photo that I keep seeing recurring on my Pinterest board, but not quite similar. Although the walls in the tiny house are small, I'm still looking for larger size prints because I like the look of staggered pictures and artwork on the floor, just like leaning against the wall, especially this piece. I don't know why, but the colors and like the really blue midnight tones in this picture stood out to me, and I thought it would be perfect to go in the bedroom because it looks like the girl's wearing like a little nightgown, and it was only $8, so I did grab that. Okay, so I'm in my car. I just left Goodwill. I always forget to film inside, but I found these vintage Revere ware copper pots. I've been seeing on TikTok that these are really popular and vintage, and you can get them at Goodwill for like really cheap. And I'm going to shine these up. So these copper bottom pots will tie in perfectly with my copper teapots that I will be displaying in my kitchen as seen on my Pinterest board. Okay, so I have a couple more items that I wanted to share with you all that I wasn't able to show in the store, but I also thrifted these as well. The bedroom is actually already done. I just don't want to give it away. We're gonna try to not show anything but the items. I ended up getting this cute vintage honey pot. It was only $3, and there's the marking here. I found this blue and white porcelain vase. I think it was from the flea market. These curtains, these like lace, I think these are hand stitched vintage valance lace, and I plan on using them in the kitchen. These wooden spoons with this floral etching in it, they were 69 cents for the set. Marble cheese cutting board for half off of this price because it was at Salvation Army on Saturday 50% off days. And this was perfect because it's going to match my marble dough roller that you also seen earlier in the video. I thrifted this $3 brass water can. Still needs to be polished up, but I just really love the natural patina. Edison vintage balls. You can never go wrong with these because it adds the perfect warm dimmable lighting that you can just really make any space super cozy. This may be in the silverware drawer or something, but I just thought this was a cute organizer. I believe I found this at my local Habitat Humanity. I just really like the frame, and I will be swapping out the inside picture with something else eventually. This was found at the flea market outside for 50 cents. I don't know why this like hand painted tin can just really looks nice and it stands out. Thrifted at the Habitat Humanity as well. I've been seeing a lot of brass candlestick sconces on my Pinterest page, and this set was $40, which is really pricey for me when I'm thrifting. I'm a cheapskate, but I just had to have these because they are just so beautiful. This was another teapot that I thrifted at the flea market. I actually saw this, I left it because it was $14, even though I think that's a really great price, but this one was just already shiny and polished, and I eventually got them to bring it down to $11. So when I was opening this, it has the original label inside, and it says it's made in Portugal, and it has like the care instructions inside. I thought that was really cool. This mounted sconce light was thrifted at Habitat Humanity. I thought this would be great for the living room to just add by the sofa for like reading a book or something like that. That was only $10. The copper pot again that you saw earlier. I'm just really excited to showcase all my copper teapots. And this one was from Goodwill. I actually have another one of these somewhere. I've thrifted the exact one twice so far. So in total, I have 4 copper teapots so far. And last, I thrifted this like gold Christmas picture frame that I thought was abstract and neat because it's like organic materials and stuff. Imported from Madagascar. So that's pretty cool. Say hi to Cleo. He's people watching the neighbors. Cleo. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Stay tuned for my next video that will be of me making over my bedroom from start to finish, meaning painting the walls, ripping out the carpet, putting in new flooring, and decorating all of it. So please stay tuned for that. If you like this content, please subscribe. I will be trying my best to stay up with all the new videos for this tiny house. I'm working from the back up, so bedroom first, dining room, and then the living room. If you like this, leave a comment below, follow my Instagram, and I will see you in the next one.